Hello and welcome in or welcome back. I'm Phoenix Rising 81, and today we are going to play a demo of Blueprints. I saw the demo trailer and thought it looked interesting and thought, why not? Let's give it a try. So let's see what it's about. Uh, I don't have any saved data. Volume controls, graphics, save data, credits, return. New game. Very atmospheric so far.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Not sure that's how math
The location of
works.
the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Welcome to Mount Holly House Tour. You have been granted 4 days. 4 days to discover, experiment, and explore before your official bequest begins. Please bear in mind, this is a pre-release house tour, a humble preview of the full Blueprints experience. Many rooms, items, clues, and documents have been removed from the estate during the next 4 days to prevent you from wandering too far. Remember, this is a demo build and some game and platform features might not work correctly. Bugs may be found in the house. Cracks may be found in the wall. Rest assured, we'll get those patched up before you actually move in. In the meantime, please make yourself at home. Okay, what I gathered from the little intro there is that we have 4 days to find this elusive missing room. So that's a little strange, but let's see. The letter. Okay, I can't move out of that, so open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Okay. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. So it sounds like we start over each day, because that said day one, we have 4 days, and it looks like we're going to start over each of the 4 days. Okay. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Even I am uncertain of which room lies behind any particular door. Okay. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Okay. You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map inventory log during your adventures. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay. Antechamber. Entrance hall. Okay, this is where we are, the entrance hall. And I guess we're trying to make it to here. We've got a 5 by 9 grid for rooms. Okay. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by the way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. That is interesting. So apparently the rooms change. Now, I don't know, are there clues? I'm guessing by the little introduction there. Queen of Diamonds. Ace of Spades. Clock. Yeah, I see something on there too. Uh, Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay, so I have 50 steps. Let's see what happens. A bedroom, a closet. Well, to me, it would make most sense for there to be a hallway here. So let's go into a hallway. Wedding dress, bridge. Okay, we have 2 door options. Let's try this way. Storeroom, parlor, guest room. Oh, guest room gives you 10 steps. Storeroom, I guess, gives you a key, a jewel, and money. Parlor is a puzzle. Well, we're not that low on steps yet. And this is going to have only one exit. This is a dead end. This is a dead end. So let's go parlor and see if we can solve our first puzzle. How interesting. Oh, okay. Blue, white, black. Oh, look, there he is. Our grand uncle or whatever. Spiral, 4 stars. I'm betting we're going to need that. Wind up key, a component of the parlor game. Okay. Let's look here. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I am being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers on this score. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Oh, that's a neat way to introduce how to play the game. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Okay. One with only true statements, one with only false statements, and one that has a prize. So I'm guessing this box is the middle box. Well, that's not true. This box is the middle box. That's not true. The gems are in the middle box. Okay. So that's a lie. That's a lie. So if both of those are lying, that has to be the truth box. So the truth box says the gems are in the middle box, but that is the middle box. But if that's the middle box, am I overthinking this? At least one box which displays a true statement. That's got to be the white box, the middle box. One box which, at least one box which displays a false statement, which are the two outside boxes, and only one box has a prize within. Okay. So let's not overthink this straight off. Let's try it and see. Well, I guess we got that right. So that's the puzzle. We just proceed. The den, which has more jewels. The nook, which has a key. Chapel. Whenever you enter chapel, lose money. Well, I don't have any money. So that won't work very well for me, now will it? I don't think this one will work, but then I don't see how. Hang on, no, I have more room to go, right? So let's tab. Yeah, I kind of want to go nook. I like nooks. Is there anything else of note, entrance, or importance? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Why is beside the only lowercase written word? I wonder if that's significant. I'm betting it's one of those. Well, like I say, I like the graphic style. Can't have any of these, huh? Can I crouch or jump? Nope. Well, you would have thought the Nook would have given us something, but let's go. So the West Wing Hall bedroom gain 2 steps or a den. I don't know that there's any criteria for deciding. I don't know if it's supposed to make sense. A parlor into a nook into either a hallway or a den might, well, if we do the bedroom, then whatever connects back is only going to have the one exit out of it. And we're going to wind up back in the entrance hall. And it's going to be a loop that only goes one way. If we do a hallway, it opens it up to giving us 2 ways to go. And I don't know if that's better or worse. I don't know how many hallways we get. But see, we could do the hallway or the den would give us 2 directions to go. See, I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't have done a hallway here because that closed off this path right here to us. So, lesson learned. Hallways are better against the edge of our blueprint, I would think. So we don't want to make the same mistake and give us the bedroom that would close off an avenue to us too. So I think from the parlor into the nook, I want to say the den. Let's try it. Okay. I know there's not technically a puzzle in here, but I see the gym. At least the clocks are set the same. That makes me happy. Can I have a book? You said something to take notes on. Beside me. Okay. Yeah, see, we can't go any further this way. So if we start this way, we're just going to wind back up at the entrance hall. So I think we explore further up. Oh, that's cool. I came in from there. Okay. So let's go this way. From here. Oh, I don't want a dead end, man. I also don't know that I want to... See, there's so much room to go up from here. I don't want to cut off an avenue. So either one of these are going to cut off an avenue. This one will cut off all avenues. Let's see. I guess we're going to have to Tetris around this thing anyway. I think there's absolutely no reason to put a pantry right here. Storage room or spare room would make the most sense. So, if I dead end, I'm going to have to come back in here. I'm sure that's going to cost me a step. The nook would cost me a step. The parlor would cost me a step. And well, I could go through the den and open a room down. So at least as it's costing me a step, I'm getting new rooms. And then go back to the hallway and go the other direction. But that is very limiting. This is very tempting, but very limiting. I think I'm going to have to go through. I don't know if that's the correct decision. I don't know if there is just one solution. Oh, we were painting, trying to figure out what color we wanted it to be in here. Oh, we need to do a little repair right there. Oh, we have a ceiling fan. Yep, needs a little repair right here too. Okay. Oh, this one has a gym requirement. Okay, to be able to do this one would cost us a gym. So we can go into the garage, which again dead ends. Guest room, which gives us 10 steps. Or a bedroom where we gain 2 whenever we enter. It's just a go through. But we gain 2 steps whenever we go through. This is 10, but it's a one time and then you're done. So I'm thinking I'm going to do this. So look, we're at 45. We lost one, but then we gained two. Okay, nice. So, well, I guess the drawback is it does make you lose the one, so you're only actually gaining one. I guess it's a net gain of one. We were at 45. It went ahead and made us lose our step for stepping in and took us down to 44 and then gave us 2 to bring us up to 46. So, I mean, I guess that math works. It's not exactly the math I like, but I guess it's math that does work. And it didn't say there would be anything in here. But it doesn't hurt to look, right? Almost thought I saw. I guess not. These big chess pieces everywhere, man. Oh, that's interesting. I bet that was a fun asset to create. Oh, I wasn't trying to... Yeah, I mean, I'll use a key. So, a corridor, a storeroom, a commissary. Oh, it has items for sale. Not that I can buy any items, but... So go in here. Corridor. That's going to loop back around. I guess it's just a game of Tetris, man. So this requires a gym and will have things that we can buy in it, but we don't have any money and we don't have that many gems. The corridor is always left unlocked. So although we had to unlock it to open it, from now on it will be unlocked. I wonder if that's good or bad. Well, I don't know. Oh, if we go storeroom, we'll go down to 45. We'll get a key, a gem, and some coin. We'll come back to the bedroom and go back to 46. Spare room 45, den 44, nook 43, parlor 42, hallway 41, and then to get to the next room, we'd be at 40. So we're going to wind up losing 10 steps. But that might actually be the smarter play, and we're going to take out one block. Oh, but here's the thing. 5 by 9. We have to use every square. Okay, so if we have to use every square, because correct me if I'm wrong, and I may very much be wrong, 5 times 9 is 45. We have to find the 46th room. There's only 45 squares, so to get to the 46th room, we have to fill in this entire grid. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. we'll do it. So now I'm starting to see the name of the game. Annual maid sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome, day 20 and 21. Mount Holly Commissary. So it's only on sale for 2 of the 4 days that we're here. Let's see what they have for sale. 3 coins will buy you 1 gem. Salt shaker is 5 coins. I guess we need that for a puzzle. Sledgehammer is 8. Metal detector is 10. Oh my goodness. Well, I have none, so see, can we read any of this? Okay, so there's 2 things here we can read. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Okay. Staff, effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. There's a laboratory? Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password. It's marked out. We can see a little bit of it. SW, maybe. Maybe that's not something we're going to need for with this, without this. So with pilot, aviator, without garden, trees, forest. Okay. With air, without earth. I don't know. This game is maybe more than a little confusing. Okay, that's locked and I don't have a key. So, we have to backtrack. We have no choice. We've got to go at least back to the den. That's -1 plus 2. -1. -1. Oh, and nursery would gain us 5. But that dead ends that. That is wasted because it goes into where there's not a door. Whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain 5. Whenever you enter this one, you gain 10. I really kind of want this one, but I'm pretty sure we're going to fail this first round anyway. This one wastes a door. So it's either gain 10 and never come back here, or gain 5, never come back here, but get 5 any other time we place a bet. I'm going to try this one. See how it works. So that gave us 5. I guess I need to at least enter here and look around. See if there's anything. I'm not seeing anything, just right off the top of my head. Okay. So that was a wasted step. We're gonna have to go nook, parlor, hallway, and across. Okay, we can either go that way or we can go in there and go 2 rooms over to finish this corner. Which obviously, now knowing what we know, I should have started to one of the sides first, because we're gonna have to go this way and come back. So we have 44, 3, 2, 1. We'll be at 40. Might as well do it now, right? Now, just because I'm directionally challenged, make sure I'm headed the correct way. Locksmith, keys for sale, but it requires... See, none of those rooms go through. So we're going to be 1 room short. Dadgummit. I'm betting the locksmith room doesn't go through, but we don't know, I guess, for sure. And that would be our last gym. I wonder if it shows us on tab. See, pantry blocks off that corner. Storeroom blocks off that corner. Yeah, see, locksmith, it doesn't tell us if it has a through or not. Well, we're going to do that and we're going to learn. Nope, it does not. Keys cost coins. Oh, it's just if you get over here. Okay, and once you get off that, okay. Okay, well, we're gonna fail. Guest room, corridor, closet gives us 2 items, but we know we need to go at least 2 this way. So we might as well get started on that. I'm kind of thinking if it doesn't tell you there's something in the room, there's probably not something in the room, but... Utility closet, breaker box. Well, we don't have a gym. We haven't seen this one yet, so I'm thinking it may be a good idea to put this, even though I don't have any. Yeah, I'm putting. Now, I don't need to go in there for anything. Well, I wonder if I need to make sure everything's on. Okay. I guess everything being on is what we want. Deer 10. Oh, look at our steps going down. Okay, so that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Ugh. I'm not sure these are very good options. This may be the most useful. This one we're going to lose a coin that we don't have anytime we go into it. This one we're wasting a door. And this one's going to give us some coins. So I'm going to take an apple. Yay! That was useful. There's the coins. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay, so I guess that's telling us we can come through here and get up to 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. I don't know. Oh, morning. How are you doing, Phoenix King? I'm trying out this new game. It's a demo, Blueprints. It's kind of a interesting concept. I don't know if you've seen anything about it. You have 50 steps. You have and I've already lost. I know I've lost. But you have a 5x9 grid basically on this blueprint. You're trying to fill up with rooms and find the 46th secret room. And every time you come to a door, you're given 3 options as to what your next room can be. So it's trying to plan and figure out how to Tetris everything in here that you need to. Let's do a shout out to the Phoenix King here. I appreciate you stopping in. But this is my first run at it, and like I said, I've already messed up. I know some mistakes that I have made that hopefully my next run. Oh, and you only have 4 days to solve it, or you lose your inheritance. This was our great uncle's estate, and we have to find the 46th room by day 4. When you run out of steps, it ends a day. We're trying to get up here to, I guess, this antechamber to find the 46th room. I'm not 100% sure yet, but thank you for joining. I think I'm going to have to put the chapel here Even though it's going to cost us coin whenever we enter it, because it's the only one that gives us other options. This is a dead end, this is a dead end. This is the only one that gives us other options, so that's what we're going to have to put here. Lose a step, lose a coin. Remember, we have to look for fruit. That gives us back steps. Can't go back there. Nothing over here. Okay, so let's look at the blueprint. We can try to make it back this way and see what happens. See what kind of options they're going to give us. So this will allow either way. Oh, a drawing plan. Oh, I don't have a gym. Draw new floor plans. I wonder if I could change some of what I've done. Oh, I need that and I don't have a gym for it. Oh, so sad. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Oh, so you have to have gems to redraft. That's interesting. I guess we're going to have to go dining room, because if we put a green room, we have yet another dead end that leaves us with no room here. We've already got this one, but we don't want no room here. So I guess it's a dining room, because, you know, that's what I keep off of my chapel. That's how my house is designed, right? Okay, down to 36 steps. You would think we would find some food in here too. Now we're going to need to go through this door to get the room here. But let's look around a moment. Yeah, I don't see anything. So now, we don't have, oh, we can do a guest room and get 10 steps back. That would be useful. Spread gems in each room. That would be nice. I mean, it would be a dead end because that door wouldn't be useful, but 10 steps is useful. Is there anything in here besides 10 steps? A key card opens electronically powered security doors. Okay, that's good. Oh, let's see what there is now. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. Okay, so everybody knows that you never know what's on the next door. Okay. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles. No, not math. And appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules or point values to play your variation. Okay. I do not like mathematical puzzles, which I guess is actually exactly what this game is a big mathematical puzzle. But so that luckily filled in that spot. So we can go back through the chapel. Each day, a meal served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I don't even know what rank I am. But we can go back through the chapel and get this one and try to get these filled in. I think we need to do that before we go up. Because if we go up, we're not guaranteed to get this room. If we go through the chapel, we're guaranteed to get that room. So we're going to dining room, turn right, straight through the chapel. Dining room, turn right, look at our steps go down. And our money. Okay. So a lavatory would just be a dead end. And I don't like that it's red. That to me means there's a cost. I don't know a cost of what. Conference room would be a waste of doors. Whenever items would be spread through the house, they are placed in this room instead. That is a useful thing to have. We still don't have a gym to get the drawing room. That is so useful, but none of the doors are useful. Let's just put a lavatory. And then do we go in it? I'm not going in it. How about that? I am not going in it. I am going to go back through the chapel. Well, we're in the chapel, so I'm going to go back into the dining room and go up. Yep, this is where I want to be. Okay. We don't want a storage room because then we've locked ourselves. We've got to go all the way over to the commissary at that point and get over here, even though it would give us a key and a gym. Another dead end or courtyard. I think the courtyard. But we don't have a gym. So we're going to dead end. We can get a key, a gem, and a coin, or we can get 3 gems. Good grief. Decisions. I'm kind of leaning to the wine cellar if nobody else has a suggestion. I think the wine cellar might be, because we've missed a couple of good rooms by not having any gems. And hopefully I don't screw myself by not having a key and more coins, having to go through the chapel. Because we're going to have to do the wine cellar, dining room, the chapel, and lose one of our last 2 coins. Pantry, hallway, parlor, nook, den, spare room, bedroom, commissary, and go down from there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Nobody else has an opinion? Okay, then I guess that's what we'll do. Let's try the wine cellar. Go in here, get our 3 gems. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bet that's all that's in here. Mountains and or not mountains, sand dunes, and dining. Okay. Dining room down to dining room over to chapel down to pantry. I am so directionally challenged. This is not the best game for me to play. I know, you're taking my money. Taking all my steps. Hallway to parlor. The apple has not regenerated. And at the end of the day, it clears and you start over. Oh, look at my poor footsteps going down, down, down. Okay, now I want to go up. And then through the commissary. And we have a coin, but I don't think anything in there is really useful. Let's see what options we get here. And it's locked. Oh my gosh. So I need to go all the way back down here and see if I can buy a key and use up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 keys. I mean 8 steps. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 steps to go get a key. I should have gotten a key when I was here with, oh wait. Oh, I have a key card, but that doesn't do anything right now. Ugh. Okay, no choice. Watch those steps go down. Make sure I don't take a wrong turn. That is the very last thing I need right now. Or miss my turn. All the way back around to the locksmith, see if we can buy a key. Oh, my poor steps, my poor steps. Nope, we need 5 coins. Well, I think we've locked ourselves from proceeding. I think we're going to have to call it a day and try again. Oh, I didn't know we could come out here. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I don't know that this helps us with anything. But it's interesting. Now, it did warn us that some things were going to be locked during the... Oh! This is cute. Is there anything I can do here? Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarter. Oh, You may call it a day at any time from the Blueprint menu tab to return to the campsite for the night. Okay. That's something. Can I get in here and eat some apples? Oh, if only I knew what the combination was. So that's going to be a good feature to unlock. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's not available in the demo. But that's... You can come out here and get some apples. Looks like there's a tool shed over there. I guess that's to keep the apples from freezing and keep bugs off of them. It's very nice. That's cool. We've got a whole little campsite over here. Ooh. Okay. I'm betting I need the key card, which I have, and I'll eventually be able to get in there when the game releases. I'm glad I just on a whim decided to walk out here. I do like the aesthetic of the game, the graphics, the scenery, the music's nice. Pretty chill music with just that hint of unease. But I actually would not have thought to wander around out here if I had not gotten stuck. So that's a very cool little mechanic. I'm betting eventually you go through this gate. It's locked right now, of course. Hello, demo. But okay, I think we call it a night and start, or call it a day. Tomorrow you will wake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory have been reset. My 3 gems. I mean, we have to call it. We're locked in, so. Okay. We made it to Charming Cottage. We had 19 rooms, reached rank 5, 55 steps, 1 item found. I guess the 1 apple. It said there's 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges, I believe, in the note. So let's give it another go. Day 2. Okay. I learned from day 1, we do not want to go that way first. Let's start with the sides. What's it going to give us? So we're starting here. The den gives us good options. The storeroom's just a straight through and through. Oh, but I don't have a gym yet. So it's going to have to be the spare room. I said storeroom, sorry, spare room. So, spare room. There's nothing in here we can take. I think the breaker, I don't need 10 steps yet. I mean, they're always useful. This gives us a dead end, but we get the breaker, which we need to turn things on, I would imagine. And then we get the pantry. I think we need to go ahead and just burn our dead end. This is a good place to burn it. Let's cut some things on. Cut this on. Cut these on. And I think that's all we can interact with at the moment in here. Because it didn't let us interact with anything else. Okay. Steps going down, steps going down. That's okay. We're making progress. At least I think we're making progress. Here, do y'all want to see a peek at the rules? Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue and must call it a day. Okay, so we've got that. Let's try for this. That's a dead end. That's not good. That's a bedroom. That's kind of a freebie. You get a net 1 step. Oh, the hallway actually gives us maybe the best options here. But if we put this where we have to walk through it some, I think I'm going hallway. Any suggestions, or just go hallway? I'm thinking we just go hallway. I'm going hallway. Now, last time the hallway didn't have anything useful in it. So far, none of the hallways have had anything useful in them. I need to finish on out to this corner. Pantry's going to give us 4 coins plus possibly an apple, which would give us back 2 steps and would give us a way out. Parlor gives us a way out. There's a puzzle in there. Guest bedroom gives us 10 steps. 10 steps is good. I don't need them right now, but I might need them later. But it doesn't say every time we enter, so I'm thinking it's a one-time thing. So I'm saying it's either between parlor or pantry. Pantry is a one-time. We'll get 2 steps back. I don't know if I'm ready for a puzzle. I'm thinking pantry. Let's go ahead and get some coins on the board because right now we have nothing. So let's do pantry. Yes, the apple's there. And the coins are there. And then I say come up here and try to work our way back across, because there's no sense in burning a step to go back here and work our way around here. So we'll go here. Okay, well, we can't do the commissary because we don't have any gems. We will find a gem if we go here. Or we can do the chapel and maybe not have to come back through the chapel as often, because we'll have the option of getting wherever we need to go by the hallway, hopefully. So this might be the best place to burn the chapel. Use it and get it out of the way. I know we still won't get a gym, which we need so that we can get some of the other rooms that may be, quote, better. I'm going chapel. There goes coins. Dadgummit. Okay. Now, do we want to try going up or do we want to start going over? If we go here, we're just going to have to snake back around. I want to try going up. Maybe a mistake, but let me just look around right quick. There was nothing in the chapel last time, so I'm betting that's just a thing. Okay, we can put a storeroom, which just dead ends. I don't like that. We can put a nook. We do not have a gym to put a greenhouse. Good grief. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Okay. I guess let's go nook. I really don't want a dead end right here. I mean, I guess it might not be a bad place to dead end because we have the chapel right next to it. And that means it's not somewhere that I'm going to want to go through very often, but that also means I have to go back through the chapel, which means I'm going to lose the coin I'm about to get. But it would also give me a gem and a key, whereas the nook is only going to give me a key. Let's try storeroom. I haven't done a storeroom yet. Why not? Just the key. Oh, shovel. Okay. Yes, shovels are often useful for digging. Let's keep looking because there should be coins in here. I see a coin. See if there's anything else useful. There's a pot of peas. Back into the chapel. We'll go this way. We can always leave out of whatever we put here by going back into the hall and not having to go back into the chapel. So we need to leave out this door over here. Oh, a four-way passage requires 2 gems. Good grief. The den. Or corridor. So neither way is going to give us access up, but this blocks off the hallway. If we do the den, then we have the hallway open as well. And it's going to give us a gem. So we're doing the den. Okay, last time there was nothing else useful in here. That goes to the hallway, so let's proceed this way. So we can have a parlor. We lose a door, we lose a door. The drawing room. We do have the gym to open that one. But that's going to make getting above the den and above the drawing room more difficult. Especially a room above and next to the storeroom. So let's think a minute. You know what? Let's think less and just do. I want the drawing room. I have not seen the drawing room yet. Let's see how the drawing room works. I'm sure it costs. Ooh. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. Now, it doesn't explain how that option works. So that goes into the hall. So we need to go on across. Okay, so yeah, we can redraw the floor plan here. So let's look. That's a dead end. That's not good. That goes up. Again, that's straight across, which is scary. I don't know that I want to use my only key yet, or we can redraw the floor plans. I don't know how many redraws I get. And the corridor's not the worst option. I would rather save it for when I'm backed into a corner and need something specific. So let's go here. Oh no! Oh no, that's not what I meant to click. Oh well, we did it, so we're just gonna get over it. And this tells us to find something to write on, and I haven't yet. So my only option from here is to go up. Yep, I can only redraw from back there. Okay, that's what I was worried. Okay, this gives us an over. This gives us an over. This gives us a dead end and locks us out of the game. And we have to sleep again. This is a puzzle, which is going to reward us with either keys, gem, or coin, or the bedroom, which I think we're going to have to walk in and out of a good bit. I think we're going to the bedroom, get a step back each time, because you lose the step and then you gain 2, so it's only a net 1. This game is hard to be so simple. Oh, looky there. I like that. Have some coins. That's cool. And we only have one choice of where to go. So that's where we're going to go. Okay, so we can do the West Hall, which is our very best option. That's a dead end, which locks the open room. That's a dead end, which locks the open room. So this is what we're going to have to do. Quick and easy. So let's go ahead and get this room first. Guest room dead end gives us 10 steps. Corridor, which does us no good. And the observatory, 1 star for each time you draft observatory. I don't know what the stars do, but I think we're going to get the steps and then go up. So step in here, get the steps. Oh, there's a key. It didn't say that was in here that I saw, but that's helpful. think we read this one. Yes, that's about the pool and the billiards room and the variations. Okay. So now we have to go back through here, but we restored nearly all of our steps. We have to use a key. Now then, parlor's not bad. Boudoir, it doesn't give us anything. It's a bedroom, but we don't have the one that gives us anything for when we draft bedrooms, and that locks us and makes us sleep. Parlor, let's see if we can solve a puzzle. Okay, it looks like the same puzzle. So we're going to get this. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements, at least which displays only false statement. Only one box has a prize, the other two are always empty. Okay. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are in the black box. The gems are not in this box. Okay. So at least one that lies, at least one that tells the truth. So if these, that would be a lie. If they're in this box, this would be the truth. And that would be the truth. But if this, no, that would make this the truth. Oh, come on, brain work. Okay, if the gems are in the white box, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's the truth. If the gems are not in the white box, that's the truth. That's the truth. That's a lie. The gems are in this box. So we're going to say that's a lie. The gems are not in this box. That's a lie. The gems are not in the white box. That's a lie. So that doesn't work. So this has to be the lie. Maybe. Oh, I was wrong. I failed. Okay, well, no gem for me on this trip. And I have to go out this door. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Corridors are always left unlocked, or the courtyard. So that has a door and a dead space behind it. That has a dead space atop of it. This gives us the most options. It requires one gem. We have one gem. So we will put this out there. There's a box over here. Yeah, we're going to unlock it. Hopefully there's something good in it and was worth using that key. Oh, there is something good in it. Okay, I'm guessing that's all we're getting. Okay, so do I want to go across? I think I want to go across and try to fill in this here and see how we do. Okay, the dining room blocks off. I don't have gyms. And that's a dead end. Oh, that's going to make it hard to get there. After rank 8 has been reached, we're only rank 4. I think this is our best option. That's a dead end. I wish we had the gyms required to do that. Do we have a commissary this time? Utility, spare, entrance, hallway, pantry, chapel, storeroom, den, drawing nook, guest, hall, bedroom, parlor. We do not have a commissary, so okay, so that's not even an option. I don't think that's even an option. I think this is our only option. Because at least that gives us some other avenues. Yeah, there's nothing in here right now. So let's look. I say we go this way. Right, right. Last key. I guess we're gonna use it. Inventory of all items currently in the house. We don't have a... You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. That doesn't give us a way down. So this is the only one that gives us a way down because we can't choose the security room. So it's the dark room. When we enter the dark room, we can go up or down. We need to go down. Well, that's definitely a dark room. Okay, we're going down. So we're here, we're going down. And then we need to go left on here, but it'll actually be our right, correct? It's locked and I don't have a key. So we can't do that yet. So we're going to have to go up. And we just have to blindly select a room to draft. Oh my gosh, this is infuriating. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm not even going to look. I'm going to wiggle and click. I selected a room. I selected a freaking hall. That's unfortunate. So we have a dead end. A dead end. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Great, great, great. But that's the best option we have. Is there anything useful in here? Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap. Discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Library Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is her second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political association that one might make with the Sinclair family. That almost makes it sound like you don't want to be associated with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So as soon as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Oh, this is dark. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them as a person of interest and in the Trinsdale bombing. Oh, wow. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility, it is widely believed that by the authorities to be the work of the group, who also call themselves Children of the Black Water. Quick to dismiss the rumors and statements released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. Wright were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for conspiracy though the charges were later dropped. Okay, so a little dark. Local author and popular personality has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. So there's Manning and White at a press function. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under wave down local man. This is the 3rd major last year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last up to with grand treason. Wow. Hey, you have arrived. How are you? Mary Matthew Jones, author and illustrator, whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by close friends around 3:45 Friday getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bell Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out of character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Asleep? Yes, I kind of wish I was asleep. I stayed up way too late last night. Into this morning, playing a game that's going to be down for maintenance the next couple of days, and I wanted to get some playtime in before it was, and now I am paying for it, but that's okay. Priceless jewels stolen in the dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Finn Eris have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusive. I'm doing air quotes just so y'all know. Sean's making coffee. I know where you live. Yes, I do. I have coffee. I did not have it in me to make me a cup this morning, and I wish I had. But yeah, I was doing air quotes at closed exhibit just so y'all know. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Eris, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Okay, so that's interesting. I'm playing a very, well, to me, now I am not super well versed in video games, but it is a rather unique game. Ooh. Dear. Our great uncle passed away and left us this estate on Mount Holly, and his title in his estate. But in order to inherit the title and the estate, we have 4 days to discover the 46th room in this 45-room mansion. We have this 5x9 grid here, and each time you go to a door, you have a choice of 3 rooms, and you select what room's going to be on the other side. I need to get these 2 rooms filled in. One of the catches is you have a limited number of steps each day, 50 steps. Now, there are some rooms that give you back steps. There are some rooms that take resources from you. There are some rooms that hinder you in other ways or give you other goodies. And the goal is to fill all of these in within the amount of steps and the amount of days. And when you go from day 1, if you get locked to where you don't have an option of where to go, you're backed in a corner. Oh, pardon me. And you have to call it a day and rest for the night. You're inventory is reset to 0. It's wiped. And the rooms are cleared. So every day when you start over, you're starting from a fresh map. This is just a demo, so not all of the mechanics are up and working. They said there are a few bugs, and it's interesting though. So we are currently in the archives. The problem is when selecting the next room from the archives, it says that we will not be able to see all 3 of the potential floor plans. So we came from there. We have 3 options. I kind of want to see about working my way back down here right quick. So I guess we want to go out that door, and since I'm directionally challenged, I want to look at it and make sure that's the direction I want to go. It's locked and I'm out of keys, so I'm not going to do that right now. So let's see. Can I go this way? It needs an electronic key card. So like I said, I think I'm going to go this way for right now. Nope, it's locked too. So we're going to have to go back through the dark room and into the dining room and try to get somewhere from the dining room. So down, down, and left, which will actually be right. Goodbye, steps. Waste those steps. That door's also locked, so I've got to get some keys. Okay. Well, I don't have a gym anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we can do a billiard room that's going to have a puzzle and only gives us one direction, or a conference room, which is only going to give us a one direction because, oh, but see, we've got items. Items are so good. But then the only way we can go is up. But the courtyard gives us another chance to get up into that room. I think I'm going to go to conference room unless somebody else has an opinion. I can't do this anyway because I don't have a gym for it, but I know I lose a door opportunity and that sucks. But it would be nice to see if there's some items here because I need some keys and some gems, and steps never hurt. I need somebody that's better at math and problem solving to guide my little pea brain self through here and make the right decisions and get through all this. Okay, I'm going conference room. I haven't done a conference room yet. Haven't done a billiard room either, but this, of course, you can see is my day 2, so it's my second crack at this. I am doing better. I only got, I'm still rank 4, but I only got 19 rooms last time. And I've got about 20 rooms this time. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, this will be my 20th room. So I'm doing one room better than last time. I thought I was doing better than that, but okay. Conference room. Let's go in here and see. Scraps of paper. Safe code 9083. That might be something to put in chat to remember later. It won't let me click anything on it. I'm not seeing anything else more useful. That door is blocked off, and my only other door needs the key card. So I'm going to have to go back out through the conference room, over through the dining room, so that's going to be a step, into the courtyard, which is going to be a step, and go up from the courtyard. Oh yeah, I need to check the side tables. Because that's going to tell me, you need a security card. It also told me it'd be good to write things down, but find a scrap of paper or a journal or whatever, but I haven't found one in here. That door's blocked off. Okay, rip steps. Down and over. Over this way, correct? Yes. Through the courtyard. And now, hopefully this door isn't locked. It is not. Oh, another stupid... Okay. So we have a dead end that's no good, because then we'll have to call it a day. We have an archived floor plan, so we have no clue what's on the other side of it. Or we have a gymnasium that will only give us one way out, plus we'll lose 2 steps every time we enter it. So we roll the dice, or we take a bad option that should have one way out. Anybody have an opinion on it? Are we rolling the dice, or are we taking a negative with a possible locked door? Roll the dice, makes it interesting. Okay, dice rolled. Oh, we have gems, but we also have a dead end, the wine cellar. I don't know why I'm even collecting these. They're not going to matter. Okay, the wine cellar is a dead end. So we start from here. That's the utility closet. That's the hallway to the pantry, to the chapel, to the storeroom, which is a dead end. The den, we're good. The drawing room, we're good. Now, the nook only goes up. The bedroom only goes over. The guest room is a dead end. The parlor, that's not happening. We're locked here. We don't have a key card. We don't have keys or a key card. Was it a gym? We can go back to archives and look. So down, over, up, up. I think it was I think these needed keys and this one needed a key card. I don't think I've come across a gym to open. I think it's keys and key cards that open. Whenever an item should be spread through the house, they are placed in this room. I don't think. This one's locked. This one's locked. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. That's a key card. And this one's locked. Yeah. So, looks like we're going to call it a day and start fresh. Oh, and I had so many coins. Look, that's the most coins I've had. 30 steps, 0 keys, 3 gems, 15 coins, 5, 10, 15, 21 rooms. So that's 2 rooms better than the last playthrough. But I don't see... Yes, a shop to buy keys. There is a room I had in the first playthrough, a locksmith room where you can buy keys, and that's why I was happy when I found the coins, but I haven't gotten that option. Now I can, before I call it a night, I have enough steps to come down to the drawing room, but it says while drafting, so I think it's just when you go to pick the room. I could have asked for another option, but I didn't get that, so I don't see a way out of the conundrum that I am in other than calling it a day. Yes, always good to see a first-time chatter. Thank you. My brain is frying over trying to figure this out. Oh, do I need to move my avatar so that she's not in front of important information? We can slide her over here. Is that better for y'all? Yes, you're doing good modding even while asleep. Is that better, or was she fine where she was? I don't like her over there. I like her better over here. But that does block a little bit. Tell me if that bothers y'all too much, and I'll move her, and she'll just look the wrong way, because I'm not going to take time to fix all that. So let's call it a day. Yes, call it a day. It'll wipe everything, and we'll start fresh. And I did not find anything to dig with the shovel. I did look, but I did not find anything. I don't think I have made it far enough to need to dig with the shovel. And they said some things are going to be locked behind it being a demo, that there's going to be items and features that we cannot use yet. So last time I had a comfy cottage, I think, so I moved up to Rustic Rustic Villa, 22 rooms. Oh, rank 6. I thought I was just 4. Rank 6, 34 steps, 1 item found, and new rooms. I got 7 new rooms that time. Okay. Day 3. So let's see if y'all can help me do better in this one. I did learn early on, go sides first, or you wind up with a corner that you can't put a room in. Of course, I'm not sure it really matters. I can kind of summarize this for y'all. This is our great uncle. Rooms provide as much amusement as they did the lost summer days when you were here. Please do not mistake the intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate, and we may not stay overnight. There's a little campsite that we put up. Start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me with a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. So that's what that says. This over here just explains each time you enter a room, you'll lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. Left or right? Y'all are going to lead us through this one and hopefully do better than I did. You don't know where the kitchen, bathroom, or even if there is a kitchen or a bathroom. So left, right, which way y'all want to go? I might have missed something to dig with the shovel. Now I'm trying to think, but I didn't come across anywhere that looked like. Josh says always go left. Okay, we'll go left wall strats. Your options are the breaker box, which is a dead end, the pantry, which will only lead up, or a hallway, which gives you two options. I will say the breaker box, you can cut things on. I don't know how important that is right now, because I've cut things on and it hasn't helped me. So do we want pantry or hallway? Now I'm wishing I had gone to the conservatory or the garden, what was it, whatever that was, and seen if there was anything I could dig, or I had gone outside and tried to dig. But since I hadn't seen anywhere that said I would be able to dig, I'm thinking maybe that's locked behind full release. Pantry, hallway. Or utility closet. We can do the utility closet. It's whatever y'all say. Nobody has an opinion. I'm kind of thinking the hallway would be good because it gives us two options versus one, and I always like more options, but okay, hallway. Now, I have yet to find anything in the hallway other than photos and furniture. So from the hallway, do we want to go on across and get our room in the corner? Or do we want to go up and try to work our way back around? Up or over? I think you can click on the hallway. Yeah, I was going to say, and it tells you. Oh, look, here's some of the different rooms. One of the many nondescript hallways snaking through the estate and providing elegant causeways between more noteworthy destinations that the house has to offer. Commonplace. Drafted it so far 3 times. Keep going left unless somebody has a different idea. So, yeah, I'm headed the right way. Okay. Parlor, billiard room, bedroom. Now, I'm going to tell you before you get excited like I did that it does say When you enter this room, you gain 2 steps, but it's only a net 1 because it does take the step away from you and then adds 2 steps. So we would go down to 48 and then back up to 50. So we won't have 51 steps, we'll only have 50 steps, but gaining a step even is good in this game. The billiard room has a puzzle, and the parlor has a puzzle, which means we'll either wind up with a key, gems, or coins if we go there. I'm going to give y'all a second to think that over while I let my dog out. Well, dogs, but one of them is asking to be let out. So I'll be right back while y'all think that over a moment. Okay, doggos are out. I think the puzzles are more important right now. Okay. So we'll do one of the puzzle rooms. Do you have a preference between parlor or billiard room? I can tell you I've seen this puzzle. It's 3 boxes. At least one box always tells the truth. At least one box always has a lie. And only one box has a prize in it. So I know the puzzle that's in this one. I don't know the puzzle that's in this one. So if there are no objections, I kind of want to see what puzzle's in here. Yes, the classic. Every time I see it, I think, oh, hello, Labyrinth. I know that's not the only place, but that's where my brain goes. But I would kind of like to see the billiard room because I haven't seen it yet. Okay. I guess we'll go billiard room. And unfortunately, I only have a 50-50 with the boxes. The first clue, I got no problem. Or the first time I got it, I got the puzzle no problem. The second time I got it, my brain just stopped on me. Are we going to have to throw darts? I think we're going to have to throw darts. Okay, can we get out of this, please? No? Okay. Four. 6 and 1 would be 7. Oh, I don't know how to score darts. I've thrown darts, but 16. Does this add more than just 7? I don't know how to score dots. Darts. Why do I keep calling them dots? Okay. Let's look around a minute. See if we can find the rules. Oop, there's a coin. Instructions. Something. Nope, no rules, no instructions. Okay. So this is just 4, right? So presumably anything higher than 4 we click 4 and it goes 1 and 6. So do we need something higher than 6 or do we just need something 1, 2, maybe we need 13, 4, 6, or 11? Okay, so that wasn't it. Well, we have maybe a little flan. We have posters that are somehow behind the pan or inside. I don't know. We have sand dunes. We have a bottle. 15. Eight. 5. 13. 3. Is that 12? 12. Plus, minus, times? Plus, minus, times. Okay. Is that our clue? Plus, minus, times? Add, subtract, multiply? So 4 is going to give us 1 and 6. So 1, maybe plus 4 is 5. Minus 6 would be negative 1. That doesn't work. So maybe it's 4. The sections on the board are add, subtract, multiply. So this is what? Add, and this is subtract, and this is multiply. Okay, I hit 4. That gives us 1 and 6. So we add those and hit 7. And we do 16 minus 7. Is that what you're saying? But then next would be multiply, wouldn't it? And 10 times 3 is 30, and there's not a 30 unless is the bullseye 30? Or is this another subtraction? Since it's, if they're inside, you add them. If it's a blue and a yellow, you subtract them. So we're at 7 again? So do we think 7 again? Okay. And now we multiply 3 times 3 because we have this new color. So that would be 9, correct? But I feel like we already got 9. Okay, so now 17 minus 15 is 2 times 2. We're back to 4. Check my math. Oh my gosh. I am not even awake enough to brain today, and it's making me brain. Oh. Yay. Okay, 2 keys. 2 keys are good. So now, do we want to go up from here instead of using a step or 2 to go back to these? Because it's going to wind up in this row. Or do we want to go across and try to fill up these 2? So we're either going up or over. Yes, just go up. Okay. So now we have pantry, which is going to curve us around, another hallway, which gives us up and over, or storeroom, which is going to give us a key, a gem, and coins, but is going to also give us a dead end. Pantry is going to give us 4 coins and an apple. The pantry almost always has, or always has had, an apple in it, which gives us 2 steps. So we would get 4 coins and 2 steps, but we can only go to the right from the pantry. The hall, which gives us nothing but 2 openings, or the storeroom, which will just be a dead end. What do you think? Let's do some not Jeopardy. Do, 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 do. That's my thank you music. I'd go items, but that's just habit for me. I always go items. Okay, so do we want to go coins and 2 steps, or do we want to go key, gem, coin? Storeroom or pantry? Storeroom. Here's us another key. Here's us a gem. No shovel this time. I see the coin. I was just looking to see if there's anything else. Coin. So now, do we want to go to the hall and go up, or do we want to go entrance and go up? I'm betting hall. I have to go to the hall either way, so we'll go over to the hall. And I'm going to let Sonic bark back in so that he will hush. Okay, hall and go up. Okay. So that gives you the option of den, corridor, coat check. Check 1 item and retrieve it on another day. So we could bank something there, but I don't think we have anything to bank, and that gives us another dead end. I'm going to bet y'all are going to say den, because corridor only gives us 1 option. Looks like there may, no, that may always be there. I'm going to say den is our best option here. And there's usually a gem right there. And that's usually all that's in here. Oh. Shall we use a key and open the box and see what's in the box? Yep. Had coins in it last time. It has a key in it, so I used a key to get a key. Oh, to the secret garden. Okay. So not just a key, a specific key. Okay. So we will have two options. We can keep going up or we can go over while I let in Sonic Bark. Our goal is to fill the entire grid. We have to get all 45 rooms filled in to get to the 46th room. We have a 5x9 grid, and it said in the beginning that we had to find the 46th room, and there's only 45 on the map. So my understanding is we have to fill in all of these with one of each of the 45 rooms to get the 46th room to win the game. So the goal is to fill in the entire map, I believe. That was part of my problem the first playthrough, is I thought I was just trying to get up here. Can I click on that? The room before, all signs and paths toward the end. All signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious and sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite the initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Yes, we have to get to room 46. Okay, so we're going to go to the right. We have a parlor. We have a pantry, which it's going to orientate to go up, and we have a nook. Okay, so parlor and nook are going to take us to the entrance hall and nowhere else. The pantry would take us only up. So parlor and nook loop to the entrance hall, parlor. Okay. Here's the parlor. Here's our key. Here's our instructions. Loved the game, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which only displays false statements, and only one box has a prize. The other two are always empty. Okay, blue box says all 3 boxes contain gems. Well, that should be a lie, because our instructions say only one box will have something. This box contains gems. So this could be truth or a lie. The other two boxes contain gems. So those two should be lies, correct? So the black box should be the truth box. Because at least one tells the truth, at least one lies, and only one has a prize. Only one has a prize. The other two are empty. So all of them would be a lie. Two of them would be a lie. So this box contains the gems, should be the truth. Yes? Excuse me. Ta-da! Good job, good job, good job. Okay. So the only place for us to go is the entrance hall and this way. We can run out and see the campsite. I thought this was a neat little... Our campsite is out here. Yes, it cost me a step, but hopefully that won't come back and bite me. You can actually wander around out here. Out here may be where we get to use the shovel if we get it again. And I'm also guessing that out here, like that's, I guess, locked right now. I can't go through it. But here's our campsite. Due to the rule set forth, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. And we fabricated a sleeping quarters off-site. That's where we go when we call it a day. But there's a garden back here, or I guess an orchard back here. And I'm betting that's what the combination we got on that other round was for. Because there's a combination. And apples give us extra steps, 2 extra steps. And there's a little shed over there. I'm wondering what might be in that shed. So I thought that was a fun little detail. Oh, I am still losing steps. Well, that's crummy. I didn't realize it would take more than 1 step. I guess each one of these is considered a room. Well, I'm sorry I lost y'all some steps. Hopefully that won't come back to bite us too much. Okay. So the only place we have to go is this way. Okay, so we've got the breaker box again, the coat check, and the pantry. Our only option is the pantry because these are dead ends, which will get us nowhere. Well, I guess technically we could go back to the den and go up, but do y'all want to do one of these or do the pantry and keep going? Okay, the pantry's also going to give us an apple, which gives us 2 steps. It's going to give us coins. And here's the note that says, Bridget, please pick up more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. So I'm guessing we can find 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges throughout the house. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. And I'm guessing that's the change that we just picked up. Now, all I have ever found in here is an apple, and that appears to hold true this time. So our only way is this way. We have a nook, which is basically a dead end at this point. A spare room, which is just going through, and a bedroom that we would gain 2 steps whenever we entered it, which is really only a net 1 step, but also gives us a dead end. So logic would tell me spare room, but I will do what y'all think. But yeah, spare. So, spare room. Apparently we're painting it. It needs some repairs in a couple of places. Okay, so breaker box, which is dead end, coat check, dead end. They really want us to use these rooms, I take it. Security gives us our most options, which we can view all items currently in the house. I'm thinking security is, yeah. Oh. And a cutscene, apparently. Man, we're young. And an orphan, apparently, because our mother disappeared. That was our mother in the stories, the newspaper clippings I was reading earlier. I guess this will show us if we missed anything, or what items would be in rooms we haven't opened yet. I don't know. First time I've been in the security room. Oh, look, it's us. Okay. Blue memos, true. Red memos are lies. Okay, so blue is true, red is lies. 1 written by, I can't tell what that's supposed to say. Unless written by hand. Okay, so that is some poor placement. They need to move that down. Red memos are lies unless written by hand. I guess that's all that's going to give us. That doesn't. I guess that tells us which rooms would have items. I don't know how to use the security room, obviously. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Please press enter. View estate inventory. Key card system. Log into network. I guess let's view inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay, so we haven't missed anything yet, which is good. Key card system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with the electronic key card. The key card system is currently operational. Can we turn it off? Offline mode is locked. Set security level. The security level determines the amount of key cards, security doors that will be deployed in the estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors within a low setting and 5 or 6 within a high setting. Let's go low because we don't even have one of those. And confirm setting. Can we change offline mode? Offline mode. This mode determines the default settings the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Well, we're going to set it to unlocked. And then we can go back. And then we can, I guess, return to security menu. I bet we don't have a password. Password would be nice. So I guess now we just exit that for now. We did what we could there. We'll check over there in a minute. Anything over here? I cannot click on any of the monitors or these 2 keyboards. Let's look over here. I didn't figure that was going to be anything. Coffee. If he died, I'm betting that coffee's not too good right now. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out seasonal staff will be managed electronically as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password, SWA, I don't know. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, so yes, if we get a breaker room and cut the power off, that should unlock all of them since we have found the security room. You are correct. Thank you for thinking of that. Normal doors will also be more likely to be locked as you go north. So there will be more key card doors and more locked doors as we progress north. Now, this should be a lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So this is a lie because it is not handwritten and it is a red memo. Okay. So now we have to decide right or left. Unless there was something else in there you saw I should have done. I'm thinking we should go left and try to get these rooms filled in. We're not guaranteed to be able to do that, but I think we should try. Okay. That's what I said, right? Don't listen to what I said. Listen to what I meant. That's a dead end. That will give us a turn. That will give us a turn, but not in the direction we need. I would like to see experimental house features, but it will not turn us the way we need it to turn us. That will turn us the way we need it to turn us to get to the bottom two rooms. That's a dead end is incredibly unhelpful because we have no other way to enter to the bottom. So I guess we have to go this way to get the bottom two rooms. Not much of a choice there. Grab the key. Now, I have not found anything in this room up to this point that I could click on. Other than this that tells me, as you continue, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, perhaps most fittingly a journal, will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. So this is the only word that is not in caps, but I don't know. I've looked all over this room. There is not a journal or a scrap of paper or anything else. So our only way to go is this way and see what options it gives us. Corridor, bedroom, which dead ends us, courtyard, which would give us an out. This door will be blocked off. So courtyard or corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked, which makes me wonder if some of these rooms are going to be locked when we try to come back through. I don't know. Or if it's just telling us that that door will definitely not be locked when we go through it. So we have corridor or courtyard, which just wastes a door. This is the only one that won't help us other than gaining 2 steps, but it won't get us our bottom. No, this will not be the bottom corner. We're trying to fill in this blue room right here. So we need to go through one more and then get to the bottom corner. Corridor. And I have not found anything in the corridors as of yet to pick up. Make sure I'm not doing that gamer thing where we never look up. Okay. So now we can totally have a dead end room. We could leave this one to be retrieved on another day if we get a coat check room the next day. This one gives us plus 10 steps, and this one costs a gem but sells us food, which would give us steps, but then we waste a door. I would guest room. Yeah, I was going to say I would recommend the guest room. We're going to come in here and get our 10 steps. We're going to look around and see if there's anything. Oh, key card. Thank you. Yep, we'll take that. a letter. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules or point values to play your variation. Well, that might have been a helpful clue earlier. Okay. So now we're going to have to burn some steps to come back up and through security. But that's okay because we got some steps back. Now, while we're here, I guess we could double check and just make sure we haven't missed anything. I don't think we did. Nope, we did not miss anything, so that's good. So we're going to exit. And we're going to come over here because this is the only way we have to go. And open a door. Okay. So the den goes up. So if we do the furnace and get a dead end, it's not game over because the den will get us behind the furnace. You are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Nursery, whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain 5. Boiler room is a power source. This door, I know it's probably kind of hard to see behind my head. This door will not be of use, but this door will go above the den. No, we do not want more red rooms. The nursery's not bad, even though it is a dead end, and we will have to backtrack through security, spare room, pantry, entrance hall, hallway to the den, because anytime we draft a bedroom, we gain 5 steps, but I don't know what power source does. So, I mean, either one of these would be okay. They're both going to cost a gem, but we have gems, so that's okay. This one is out for so many reasons. Go nursery. Okay. So that gives us plus 5 steps. See if there's anything in the nursery to pick up. Oh. Oh, this must be the book that the mom wrote, The Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always read, or always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath in the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we've said. It was the story of a boy who always wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. It's a story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the book we just read. That was cute. Okay. Lucky Rabbit's Foot, greater chance of finding items. I'm sure that will help in the main game. Huh, that's cute. Okay, I think that's about it for this room. So now we will go back to the security room. I'll check and make sure we haven't missed anything. Spare room, pantry, entrance hall, hallway, den, and beyond. Okay, so first security room. While we're here, we might as well check because it doesn't cost anything to check. Okay, we have not missed anything. Make sure I'm going where I need to go. Directionally challenged. Through to the hallway. I think it says, you may not remember. No, it doesn't tell us in here. Okay. And then the den's above the hallway. Yep. Okay. Boop, doo, 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 doo. Okay, we have a bedroom which will dead end us into the nursery, so that's not good. The breaker room or the coat check, so we're in dead ends. It's not going to give us a room that we need to get somewhere. It looks like we are going to be locked no matter what we do, because I don't have any other doors to go through. Oh crap, now I'm rhyming. Check an item. What item? Do the coat check and then check an item. Okay, we'll do that. That's a good call. Let's see if there's anything in here first. There is not. Well, what was this then? Same thing? Okay. So we need to check an item. Yeah, if we're going to be dead either way, at least you can keep something for tomorrow. So we have the secret garden key, the key card, or the lucky rabbit's foot. And we can only check one. I'm kind of leaning towards the lucky rabbit's foot because it increases your chance of finding things. So that should increase our chance of finding secret garden key and key card and things like that. But I don't know by how much it increases. And how much it would be worth it. The key card does seem the most likely to come up to be needed. But like I said, the lucky rabbit's foot should up our chances of finding a key card. And I've found a key card and almost, pardon me, I have found a key card almost every time. I guess 2 out of the 3 days that I've done it. This is my first time finding the secret garden key or the lucky rabbit's foot. Boo Boo says key card. We can check the key card. Key card has been checked. You can retrieve this item on any day you have a coat check in your house. I can only check one item though, right? Yeah. You already have an item checked here. Please retrieve before checking another. Okay. So we could change our mind and check something else, but okay. Well, that was an unfortunate draw. And I tried going that way. It won't let me. That gate's locked. And we can actually call it a day from here. I'm curious. The secret garden. Finding the secret garden won't be easy, so it was probably best we didn't check that. A greater chance of finding items. Okay. Call it a day. We don't have a choice. Oh. Yep. I wish I had read that a moment before I clicked OK, but that's okay. We only reached rank 3 this time. Found 3 items, got 3 new rooms. And we just had a quaint cottage. Let's try to speed run one right quick. See how far we can get, how fast. Day 4. So I know we're going left wall or left door. Hallway, corridor, spare room. I'm going to say hallway because it also gives us an up option. Work for y'all? Left wall or left door. That's going to be a corner. So we could go ahead and go here and get our key card back, or we could go here and have a key, gem, and coin, or we can go here and have an up and a key. So coat check, storeroom, nook. Coat check, storeroom, nook. Where you want, Boo Boo? Or anybody else watching? Speed run, quick answers. Coat check, storeroom, nook. I don't particularly want a dead end, but if we're going to have a dead end, having a dead end in a corner seems the best to me. So I would go with one of these options and get our dead end down here in this corner where it's going to cause the least amount of problems. Oh, okay. I didn't know Sean was streaming. Do we want key gem coin or do we want our key card back? Key cards are probably harder to find than key gem coin. So probably coat check. Okay. Coat check. Go ahead and get our key card back. Retrieve item. Key card. Okay. So we'll go up here. We don't have a gem yet to get security, so I'm going to say den. That gives us a gem and gives us 2 options to go through. We do not have a box this time. We're going to go this way and get this room out of the way. Oh, a freezer. That's a new. Freezes your accounts. Coins and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Nope, that's no good. Pantry, because that gives us a dead end. So I'm going to go pantry. Get our coins. Get our apple. Dead end, dead end, dead end. I don't know what the star is. Oh, that's not a dead end. Okay, so this is the only one that isn't a dead end. It's going to use our 1 gem, but it's going to be a new room. So let's look around here. That just spins. That's not exactly helpful. Constellations. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky at any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star. The twins' 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Oh. So North Star gives you 1 gold. This gives you 2 trunks in the entrance hall. The slice gives you 3 steps. 1 gem. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Apples are extra delicious today, so I guess gives you more steps. Gives you a key. Gives you 5 gems. Dead end rooms are more common today. We don't want that one. Everything is 50% off. The green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay, so those are the constellations. I guess we go up here and see what constellation we have. Oh, I guess I had to turn that to go down and look. Or was I just dumb? Oh, I have to get it to the... Nope. Oh my gosh, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle within a puzzle. Nope, that's the wrong way. So let's go back this way. I need it to go this way. And then it looks like I need it to go up. So I need it to come more this way. Ah. So much for my speed run. Okay, let's see. This side goes up. Okay. Now I should be able to go over this way more. Okay, now I should be able to look. One star. 1 coin. Okay, that was a lot of work for 1 coin. Now we need to go out this door. We have spare room that just goes across, nook that will dead end, and commissary that'll dead end, so it looks like spare room. Make sure there's nothing in here. The chapel really sucks. The billiard room's just gonna bring us to the bottom. The kitchen's just gonna bring us to the bottom. It has food items for sale. I think the chapel's going to be our best choice because then we have up and down. So go chapel. Lose our coin. See if we can go ahead and go down. Okay, so breaker box, which is dead end. Guest room, which is dead end. Security room, which gives us the most options, plus the security room. I don't have a gym, so guest room for 10 or breaker box. Let's do the utility closet and get the breaker box. I'm not even going to go in there right now and waste a step. Parlor just goes that way. Storeroom is a dead end. So we have parlor or billiard room. Billiard room only goes to the left. I'm going to have something that goes left because both of those rooms are blocked off. So I guess I'm going to go billiard room. We do not have a coin in here this time. Nothing over here. Okay, so we start with 12. 4, 10, 12. 7, 6 is 13, minus 4 is 11. 12. 4 and 6 is 10, and 2 is 12. 7 and 12 is 13, minus 4 is 9. What did my brain do a while ago? Right? Is 13 minus 4 is 9. There's 9. Okay. 10 minus 5 times 4 is 20. 3 minus 1 is 2 times 8 is 16. Silver key. Unlock a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. That's a good thing to have. This is our only option. Gonna have to be a special key. It's gonna have to be the silver key because it's my only option. Okay, Room of Mirrors. You can now draft second copy of room you already have in your house. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all... No, I hate that one. Great Hall. Okay, haven't had mirrors, haven't had Great Hall, but I don't see how I would get into the Great Hall. Oh, it has 7 locked doors. Okay. Well, I don't have keys, but I think I like the being able to draft second copies of rooms I already have in the house. I could add extra dens or hallways, but that's a dead end. So I'm thinking I may need to go here to the Great Hall. But I don't have a key to get into it. But I can go down to the entrance and go over from the entrance and maybe be able to come back here and do something when I have keys. Anyway, it's a new room, so yeah, they're all locked. Okay, so I need to go in and I'm gonna have to go back through the chapel, through the spare room. Okay, so through the chapel and turn to the spare room. Through the spare room into the observatory, pantry, den, and down. Pantry to the den. To the hallway. To the entry room. And across. Well, I mean, we're going to have to go corridor because the other two are dead ends. So, nook goes up, parlor goes up. Walk-in closet has 4 items. If those items are keys, that would be great. That usually gives gems. I guess I'm going to go for the nook and get a key and go up. And I can always go back to the Great Hall and unlock a door. I don't have gems to open the walk-in closet anyway. So we're going to go nook. We're going to go key. We're going to go next room. Looks like we're going to go boudoir. Another new room. Shoes. That's actually nothing. I thought that might be something. Yep, it is. So it's a picture. There's a big old safe on it. Okay. Anything back here? Nope. Oh, there's a safe I do not have a combination for. Okay. This picture doesn't give it to me, does it? See, there's 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1. So 2, 5, 3, 1, maybe? I mean, it's worth a try, right? Two, 5, 3, 1. Enter. Nope. Okay. Well, so it's not that. Let's just get our next room. Oh, the trash is being picked up. Passageway doesn't do us much good right there because there's locked doors, so we're going to have to go bedroom. Harley, that's enough. You stop barking so Bella will start barking. Bella, it's okay, love. Y'all shush. Okay, spare car keys. That would not be shushing. I don't know why y'all hate the trash truck. Okay, so that's a dead end and useless. That's a dead end and useless. That requires a gem, and we do not have a gem. So we can go here and get keys and hope the Great Hall helps us. Hopefully get keys. Watch there not be a key. Yes. Key. Oh yeah, there has to be a key in here. That's what it says. Okay. So now we've got to go all the way back around to the Great Hall. Okay. So here, most of these only have one place I can go, so that makes it easy for not getting lost. From here, that's outside, that's blocked. This is still the only way I can go. Hallway, den, pantry. Let's see, I can put my key card back in storage. Now watch, I'm going to need it. Den, utility closet. No. Den, pantry, observatory. Yeah, we got to go just all the way around. Pantry, observatory. I bet we don't have anything new. No. Nothing else is open. Gotta go through the chapel, lose another coin. Billiard room. To Great Hall. I might as well go over. Yeah, they're stealing my trash. Okay, so we have that one. Green rooms do not cost. Well, that would be nice. Garage gives us 3 keys. That would be good because this room would then allow us to go up. That one doesn't give us any keys, and we only have 1 key and 1 gem, but it allows us to go up as well. So we would get 3 keys that we could then unlock a door in the Great Hall to continue up and lose our only gem, or we can get a free up and gain nothing. Decisions need to be made quickly. I kind of want to save the West Wing. It's got 2 good openings, so I'm just going to do this. So there are 3 keys in here. It said there were 3 keys in here. This is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. Don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. Miss Babbage. Okay. Well, where are the 3 keys? Upgrade disc. To permanently upgrade one of the floor plans. Okay, that's cool. It said there were 3 keys in here. I would like them, please. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage in the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secured in the trunk, so just unload and get back before noon. I think Sinclair's schedule and I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when he'll want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Okay. So there's going to be some lore. Oh, maybe they're here. Huh, I don't know what that does. Okay, so that's everything in here. I now have keys to go back in here. I'm not even sure which way. This is the way I need to go. So we can unlock this one. And it's going to give me another dead end or the dark room. Okay, no. Well, the dark room's the only one that gives me a place to go. And I can't back out once I'm here. So I guess the dark room. I hate this. Use a key. And then we don't get to see what the plans are. So we're just going to 15. Oh. Check the disc instead of the key card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 steps to get back. So we've got the West Wing Hall there. And a guest bedroom, which will give me 10 steps. Thank you. And a gym. So now we have plenty of steps to go over here. Wine cellar gives parlor's not useful. Well, we're going to be landlocked. Because that goes into the guest bedroom, so it's not helpful. Wine cellar is just a dead end. And the kitchen, I don't have the kitchen yet, so let's see the kitchen. Yes, go back and check that disc. Two bananas, or bananas cost, I guess, 2 coins. Club sandwich, woo, 8 coins gives you 15 steps. Bacon and egg, 10 steps, and add morning room to today's draft pool. That's cool. I don't have enough money for it. I mean, I could get bananas, but I don't need 3 steps at this point. Okay, so I need to find my way back and check the disc. Okay, so down, over, down, over, down. Down, over, down. Over. Down. Into the observatory. And then I don't have direction choices through there. Coat check room, which is where I want to go. Now, I checked something. What did I check? I think I rechecked. Let's see. First, retrieve the key card, and then check the upgrade disc. And then, let's see, 5, 10, 15. Is that 16 rooms? Or, 21 rooms this time? Dead end, 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 dead. Dead ends. Oh, and I had a star. Okay, well, I guess that's call it a day. I checked the disc. Day 4. I didn't make it. Tomorrow you will wake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory has been reset. Yep, call it. Another rustic villa. 22 rooms, level 6. 58 steps. 5 new rooms. Thanks for visiting. As the house tour concluded, Simon strode out with a newfound fire in his step. He felt more confident and less afraid of the once daunting task his great uncle had set before him. He was thankful that he now had some time to collect his thoughts and strategize, as he had a feeling Mount Holly would be making new plans of her own. So, I mean, that's a really neat concept. As of a game, the consequences, you don't know what's behind the door until you click on it and have 3 options. But I enjoyed it. It was fun. I will have to go follow Sean before I can raid Sean. So we're going to raid out to me, Matt, and then I will go find Sean and follow Sean. And then we can raid out to Sean sometimes too. But right now we're going to raid to me, Matt. Today is Wednesday. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to be back tomorrow with yet, but I will be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Okay, Snow. Okay, I get it. Oh my God, Phoenix! Yeah, I love